I believe that many people feel that deportation to Nigeria is a severe prison sentence. That's what I believe. People don't want to go back there. This includes Chidemma Adetshina. It seems that she doesn't want to live in Nigeria. She wants to stay in South Africa.
Hey, ladies and gents, Social Nurse here. I really do appreciate your time. This model beauty queen, Chidemma Adetshina, who was born in Soweto, according to what I read, to a Nigerian father and a Mozambican mother. If you don't know about this lady, you need to Google her, but big old controversy. The South Africans consider her a fraud and not truly South African because of their citizenship rules and her parentage, right? And it just is what it is over there. They are really, big on this issue and how legal actions need to be taken against Chidemma Adetshina. Chidemma was embraced by Nigeria after she was forced to not compete in the Miss South African Universe pageant. And we know that Nigeria is a mess. Well, Chidemma is in court now, like an immigration court in South Africa, and she is fighting to stay in South Africa. And now there are Nigerians that believe that she has pretty much shown them her behind after they embraced her. I mean, Chidemma, in my opinion, as I followed this whole thing, was elevated beyond the Nigerian women and that were, born in Nigeria, that are Nigerian, for lack of better words, and she was elevated above these women. They believe she performed better in the competition and looked better than those Nigerian women that were competing. And now it's like she's rejecting Nigeria, and she doesn't want to go back there. She wants to stay in South Africa. It would be a social sentence of misery for her to be sent back to Nigeria. Nigerians, many of them, don't like the place. They go all over the globe. And if you meet them, at least here in the United States, and you find one that's not being overly arrogant, and you have a conversation with them, they will come out of that arrogance and tell you how awful Nigeria is. They tell you that it's an awful place and they don't want to go back. You find that Nigerians do things in other nations that many people in other nations globally consider disrespectful. So I understand why she doesn't want to go back to that place, right? It's like being sentenced to imprisonment of the worst kind, even if you're free, if you're sent over there to Nigeria. So we'll see what happens. She wants to stay in South Africa. Will the South Africans forgive her? Will their immigration authorities allow her to stay in that nation? Will they make an exception and give her some sort of legal pathway, at least to live in South Africa? I wonder what other nations would Chidemma Adetshina consider living in. Her mother is Mozambique, and apparently she fraudulently obtained some other woman's identity. So maybe Chidemma would consider living in Mozambique. I don't know. It's a mess. Let's continue to watch Social Nurse.